important thing to do is know who we're here with, which means you should probably find someone who you're sitting near who you don't know and introduce yourself and wish them a good Shabbos and a Happy New Year.
Get ready. Here we go. Rabbi's going to show you how. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Okay, let me show you. Can you do this? Like this? We're going to go bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bim. Then this. Cherry, berry, berry, bim. Great. Bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat. I have different words. We're going to go Shana, Shana, Shana Tova, which means Happy New Year. Shana, 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 Shana Tova. Shana, 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 Shana Tova. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 yeah. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Cherry, berry, berry, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Some very good bim bombers, Rabbi.
Good big bombers.
Good bim bombers.
Well, who knows why we're here today? Yeah. It's Shabbat. Excellent answer. It is Shabbat. What else are we here? Yes? It's Rosh Hashanah. What's Rosh Hashanah? It's the world's birthday. Oh, yes, preschool works. It's the world's birthday. It's so nice. And that's a few reasons why we're here. Some of us are here to see friends. Who's here to see a friend? That's why I'm. Who's here for donuts and cider? Yeah, that's happening today too. Lots of good stuff. Who's here to sing with Cantor? We got lots of good reasons. Who wants to hear a story? Who's here for a good story? Oh my God, awesome. Well, then you're in the right place. Well, I want to remind, one of the reasons why I come to Temple, one of the reasons why I come with my friends is to say thank you for all the good things that are a part of our world, all the blessings that we have in life. What are some of the special things we can say thank you for that are a part of our lives? Well, I just thought of one, cider and donuts. They're not gluten-free, so I'm just going to say cider. Okay, what else can we be thankful for? You can raise your hand, tell me. Who has an idea? What are you thankful for? Yes. Who's over here? What are you thankful for? You don't. What about the guy sitting next to you? Oh, there you go. Thank you for dad and dads for children. Yes, Micah, what are you thankful for? Sitting next to someone who's cute? Okay, that's how I'm interpret that. That's very thankful for that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. What are you? Okay. Do keep thinking. Tell me when you're ready. Your family. Who's thankful for your family? Come on. Okay. Who's thankful for grandmas and grandpas? Mason, go big high. Go big, yeah. Who's thankful for brothers and sisters? What about dogs? Who's got dogs? Thankful for dogs? Come on, yeah. Okay, good. Cats? Yeah, my children's pediatrician told me that cats and humans shouldn't be in the same house together. Just saying, won't say who that was. Let's learn that. That's why I think. Certain things stick in your mind, right? What about friends that we're here with? Who's thinking of friends? Food on our table?
Yeah.
Oh, roof over our head, keep us warm. Blankets? Yes. Well, we can say thank you. And one way we say thank you as a Jewish people is we say thank you to God for that too. And we can sing. Let's sing with Cantor, because it sounds much better when she sings than when I sing.
Baruch atah Adonai.
Thank you, God.
Do-do-do. Can you do that?
Wait a second, I'm confused. Wait, 3 words. Everyone say Baruch,
Baruch
Atah,
atah
Adonai.
Adonai.
Which
What
is
does that
saying,
mean?
it means blessed. Blessed are you. And we're saying thank you. And that's one way we say thank you in Hebrew. Now you can sing.
Let's try it. We're going to go like this. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Let's all try that together. You ready? Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Do-do-do. Can you do that? Do-do-do. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Thank you for our mommies and
Thank you for our dads.
They love us when we're happy. They love us when we're sad. Can you make a sad face? Yeah. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Thank you for my friends, and thank you for my toys. Thank you, God, for watching over all the girls and boys. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Baruch
atah Adonai. Thank you, God.
Well, we've sung so well together, and one way we say we're here together now, we're ready to start our prayers, is with the Baruch Hu. You don't have to worry about knowing all the words or knowing these. They're just ways we sing and melodies we know, and so we now can stand up together and sing the Baruch Hu.
Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch hu et Adonai, Mevorach. Baruch Adonai, Mevorach, Leolam Vaed. Mevorach, Mevorach, Leolam Vaed.
As Rabbi said, one of the things that's great about being together is learning and being a part of a community. And in our community here, one of the blessings of being part of the Jewish community is the idea that we believe in some similar things. One of those things is, can you guys show me, how many fingers is this? Tell me. 1 finger. So can everybody put up 1 finger? Put it as high as you can. Now put it out in front of you without touching somebody in front of you. And can you do a big lasso around your head because that's part of this next song. It's a reminder of one of our traditional beliefs that God is one and that God is everywhere and expects certain things from us that we'll talk about in a moment. But Cantor's got a fun song about that first.
Get ready. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. God is everywhere and God is one. In the moon, in the stars, in the rising sun. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. In my hands, God is one. In my mouth, God is one. In my head, God is one. In my heart, God is one. How many? One. Can you say one? One. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. God is everywhere and God is one. In the moon, in the stars, in the rising sun. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one. God is everywhere and God is one. God is one.
And we have not just that song, but a really special words that we're told that we sing together, the words of the Shema. And what I want you to do real quick is close your eyes just for a moment. Close your eyes and just listen. Shh. Because that's what these words say. They say, Shema Yisrael, listen, members of the Jewish community. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai is our God. Adonai Echad, and God is one.
Here we go. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Beautiful. Let's all have a seat again real quick. And I need your help for a moment. I'm trying to think right now, if I was going to go to an orchard and I was going to pick something out of a tree to eat, a delicious fruit, what kind of fruits could I pick right now? Ooh, I heard somebody say it over here. Somebody said apples. Excellent. What else could I pick from a tree? Yes. Strawberries. Oh, coming from those vines. Yeah. What else? Oranges I could get if I go down to Florida. Some mangoes from trees. Orange kiwis, yellow kiwis, green kiwis, all sorts of different things. Peach. Oh, peaches. I love peaches. Well, we have a tradition. Shh. Oh, pomegranates too. We have a tradition on this special day that we dip something into honey. Oftentimes, it's apples that we put into honey because the food that we eat reminds us. Apples, yep. The food that we eat reminds us of what we hope for in this upcoming year. So people have all sorts of fun traditions that they do. We can tell you about some of them a little bit later on. And so some people eat pomegranates, like you were saying, picking them off the tree, the reminder of the commandments that are in the Torah. Some people like apples, and they dip them in honey to remind us of a sweet year. And so we've got a fun song to help us remember how to spell the word apple as we get ready for Rosh Hashanah. So can you guys help me? Can you say A,
A,
P,
E,
P,
E,
L,
L,
E?
E.
Those are the letters you're going to need to know for this one.
Give me an A, P, P.
Give me an A, P, P.
Give me an A, P, P, L, E.
Give me an A, P, P, L, E.
Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P. Oh, give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Let's do this from the beginning. Here we go together. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Apples are sweet and apples are yummy. Can you do that? Apples. Apples. Dippity, dippity, do. Dippity, dippity, do. Apples are sweet and apples are yummy. Apples are sweet. Dippity, dippity, do. Let's do that together. Apples are sweet and apples are yummy. Dippity, dippity, do. Apples are sweet and apples are yummy. Dippity, dippity, do. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. We're going to dip the apples into the honey. Those are the words. Dipping the apples into the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Dipping the apples into the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Dipping the apples into the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Dipping the apples into the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Oh, how about thanking the bees for making the honey? Thanking the bees for making the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Thanking the bees for making the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Thanking the bees for making the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Thanking the bees for making the honey. Dippity, dippity, do. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. Give me an A, P, P. Give me an A, P, P, L, E. Give me an A, P, P, L, E for Rosh Hashanah. That was wonderful.
Beautiful singing.
Hey.
Does anybody know where we learn about that story of Rosh Hashanah, the birthday of our world? Where? Close. It starts with a T.
Starts with a T.
The top.
I was having a conversation. I left you alone for a moment, and that's what we're left with. Okay. I think I heard someone say, Torah. Where might I find the Torah? Where do you think? I need someone in preschool to find me. Micah, where's the Torah? Where is that?
I don't know if I'd go there.
Right, yeah, that's right.
not the
That's
right
right.
person.
I wasn't sure who was talking about. So,
right
Isla, where's the Torah? Where do I find it? Isla. Where? With the rabbis? Well, that's true. That's not wrong. But it's somewhere here. Where is it? Where is it?
Read
In the ark.
There?
It's not in the ark. Where's the ark? Everyone point to the ark. Everyone say shalom.
Shalom.
Which means hello.
Hello.
So all say shalom. Let's sing shalom and find the Torah. Let's hear.
Shalom.
Hello.
Okay, let's go
Find the
for it.
Torah.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom,
Shalom.
shalom.
It is is the tree of life. Then they'll pass to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is the tree of life. To them they'll
hold fast to it. All of its
supporters are happy.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom,
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Okay. Cool. Shalom.
shalom.
Well, we welcome our Torah, and I need your help because I have a special story. But if you want to, we invite all of our little friends and any parents, grandparents to come right around in front of Rabbi Mike with the Torah right now. But you also need to grab one of these special things that we have in my hand. So if you want to help be part of the story, I know. Hold on to it. Hold on to that one.
And once you get your little card, have a seat right in front of me. Right in front of me. Sit down. Let's go. You're going back. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Let's get a card from Rabbi Daniel. Okay.
Ooh. Who else needs a card?
Say thank you. Okay, let's sit down right here. Let's sit down right here.
Ooh, be careful.
Okay.
Who else needs a card? Does everybody have a card that wants a card? Do you guys want a card? Oh, the nun.
Hi there.
One.
Hi, Rachel. What'd you make there?
I'll hold Ellie. Wait, go sit by the boys. Go sit by the boys.
Oh, Jack's the one.
Okay, you can sit next to
There you go.
There you go.
Good job.
next to my
Anybody? Oh, for Eli? And water. That's how to keep it? All right, thanks. Oh, that's a blank one. Hold on. Save it for the cop. Thank you.
Trade.
Coming your way. Oh.
Oh.
We'll get another one. It's underneath Dr. Lee. Here's one for you. Can you hand this to Sarah? Oh, you got it for her. Perfect. Does everybody have one now that wants? Oh, all right. So, does anybody know what you have in your hands? What do those look like? They are cards because, do you know what's on those cards? They are the letters. Hebrew letters. Excellent. They are the Hebrew letters of the alphabet or the alphabet. And I gave you those because some of you are going to help me tell the story that have those cards in my hands. Because today, as we talked about, today is about learning about the story of Rosh Hashanah, of the creation of our world, how our world was created, but also this special scroll that Rabbi Mike has in his hands, how the Torah was created. So can I tell you a fun story? Everybody hold up your letter for a second. Because this is what happened a long time ago, according to the rabbis. All the letters came together as God was getting ready to create the world. And God said to the letters, I need a letter that's going to start the Torah and the creation of our world. Oh, hold on to it, Thomas, because I'm going to ask for it in a second. Yours has got an important one. So, I did something. Here's one. There's the letter Mem. So what happened was God said, you know what? I'm going to hold court. And I'm going to have all the letters come and present to me why they think they should be the first letter of Torah and that they should help me create the world. And so the letters started coming forward. Augie, can I have that one? And they said the letter Kuf. And the letter Kuf came to God and said, God, I think I should be the first letter. And do you know why? Because I start the word Kadosh. And Kadosh means holy. And so the letter Kuf said, I think it would be great to have holiness in our world. But God looked at the letter Kuf and said, Kuf starts Kadosh, but it also starts the word Klala, which means curse. And so we can't start our world in the Torah with a curse. And so the Kuf said, okay, I don't think I should be the first one either. So the next letter that came forward was the letter Zion. And the Zion came up and said, God, I think I should be it because my first letter starts the word Zachor, the word to remember. And it's really important that we remember the creation of the story. But then God said, yes, you begin the word Zachor. You remember the world and how it was created and that idea of memory. But you also begin the word Zion, which means weapon. And that's what they used a long time ago in war. So I can't start the Torah in our world with the letter Zion and starting wars as we're going through. And so, there were other letters that came forward too. The next letter that came forward was the letter Rosh. And the Rosh said, God, let me be the first letter in Torah. Let me be the first one to start it. And God said, why should you be the first letter? And the Rosh said, because I start the word rachamim. I am the idea of compassion and mercy, and we want goodness in our world. And God said, that's a good reason, but you also begin the word rasha, which is the Hebrew word for evil, for bad things. So
Bad.
the Rosh said, you're right, I probably shouldn't be the bad one. Do you know what happened? All the letters kept coming
God.
forward. We had the Tet that came forward, and we had the Samech that came forward, and the Lamed came forward too, and they all said and gave the reasons as to why they should do it. And the next letter that came was the letter Ayin, and then Yud came forward too and said, we should be it. And then Shin said, you know what? All those other letters, they had those bad things. The Shin said, I should be the letter that begins the Torah and the word because I'm the first letter of the name Shaddai. And Shaddai is one of your names, God. So God said, that's a great one, but you also begin the word shaker, which means something that's not true. And so it's hard to have not things that aren't true in our world, so you can't be it either. So God kept looking and went through all the letters until Isla came forward with that letter Bet. Can I see that one? And the Bet came along and said, there's only 2 letters left. There's me, and there's the letter Aleph, which Thomas is holding over here. I think it's going to be me. And so the Bet went up to God and said, God, I think I should be the first letter to start Torah and the creation of our world. And God said, why do you think that? And the Bet said, because I begin the word Baruch, which means blessed. And God said, that's a great word because I want everybody to know that I love them and that our world is blessed. And so, Bet, you are going to be the first letter of the Torah and of our creation story, of how our world was created in 7 days. And you know what the Aleph said? The only letter that was left, Thomas, that Aleph, it was a little bit sad. Said, God chose the Bet. Bet gets to begin the Torah, gets to tell the story of creation, how our world was created in 7 days. But the Aleph said, I guess it's not me, and started to walk away. But God saw how sad the Aleph was. How does a sad Aleph look? What face would an Aleph make if it was sad? It wasn't chosen. Yeah. Maybe there was a tear. The Aleph wasn't feeling happy. But guess what? God saw that and said, Aleph, you know what? You're a great letter too. Because you are modest and humble. You didn't put yourself out there to be, so I'm choosing you to be the first letters of the 10 Commandments. And you are going to help me start it because the first words of the 10 Commandments are Anochi Adonai, I am the Lord your God. And you and I, Aleph, we're similar. We're the same. And so Bet began our story of creation, and Aleph, for being humble and not putting itself out there, got to be the first letter of the most important commandments that we have. And that is how our first letter in the Torah became the letter Bet.
Well, the Torah gives us so many lessons for our lives, and one thing we do is when we get to see the Torah, we always face it wherever we are, but we can reach out and touch the Torah and then kiss our hand. It's like Torah is giving us a kiss, and we're giving it a kiss too. So it's a nice thing. So I'll come to you, I'll walk around Torah as Cantor sings. When we sing about the little Torah, we can reach up and touch it and kiss our hand.
Little Torah.
And after you kiss Torah, you can go back to your moms and dads and grandmas and
Let me
grandpas.
hold you tight. Teach me all the stories so I learn them right. Little Torah, let me hold you tight. Teach me all the stories so I learn them right. Little Torah, let me hold you tight. Teach me all the mitzvot so I learn them right.
Thanks for putting the crumbs on there. We'll bill you, Merrill.
Little Torah, Teach me all the stories so I learn them right.
Well, just like the word shalom means hello, it also means goodbye. So let's say goodbye to the Torah. Did you get that? Say goodbye to the Torah now as I go put it back in the ark.
Shalom,
Shalom. Shalom.
shalom, 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 shalom. It is the tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is the tree of life to them that hold fast to it. All of its supporters are
Happy.
Shalom, 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 shalom. You gonna blow?
Does anybody know what this is? It's a shofar. What's a shofar? What's a shofar? Anybody know? It's a shofar. Let me guess. It is for listening. So that I can hear you better? No, it's for so I can see long distances? Oh? Oh, it's for blowing. Does anybody know why we blow this? It makes an awesome sound.
Silly rabbi.
It makes a noise. It does indeed make a noise.
Mason thinks you're a silly rabbi.
Oh, yes. It makes a silly noise. It makes a cool noise because this shofar every year is supposed to be our alarm clock. Does anybody have an alarm clock?
Yes.
Mine or my children? I don't need an alarm clock anymore. Yeah, my kids are the alarm. Some of your parents might have an alarm on their phone or an alarm clock that goes off. What does it do? It wakes you up. And at this time of year, we're supposed to wake up and think about our upcoming year and what we can do to be better people in the upcoming year. What we can be to be better children and better brothers and sisters and better parents and grandparents, and that we can make sure we bring out the best into our world. And so we blow this with some special calls. So I'm going to need your help for this in a moment. Well, I'm going to teach you the calls first, and then we'll do them with Cantor. Who here can repeat after me? Can you say tekiah?
Tekiah.
Ooh, that was good. Can you say shivarim?
Shivarim.
Can you say teruah?
Ruah.
And can you say gedolah?
Gedol.
Oh, you guys are awesome. You're going to be really helpful because this next song teaches us those calls where we'll sing it, then a Cantor's going to sing it, and then we're going to repeat that call so that we can then blow the shofar and you'll hear that call as well. Am I blowing? You blowing?
Are we on, Larry? Here we go. I
Like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
Let's try that together. Here we go. Here we go. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I
Like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
Tekiah. Can you do that? Tekiah.
Tekiah. Let's all, everyone say it, right? Tekiah.
That's a tekiah. Here we go. I like to hear the
shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New
The
Year.
second call is called Shevarim, and it goes like this. Shevarim. Can you do that?
Shevarim.
Oh, that was very good.
Yeah, not gonna say who's better.
I like to hear the shofar blast.
Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
Teruah has a whole bunch of notes. Teruah, your turn.
Teruah.
Come on, Rabbi. Yeah. And I like to hear the shofar blast.
Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
And the last one is a big Gedolah Tekiah. So I'm going to take a big breath. I'm going to sing it for a really long time, and then it will be your turn. Are you ready? Tekiah Gedolah. Take a big
You ready?
breath.
Big breath, everyone. Tekiah Gedolah. I stay in my lane. Blow.
Oh, that was great. Is that enough?
Do you want to hear if Cantor can do that too?
Okay. You have to say, Tekiah Gedolah.
Tekiah Gedolah.
All right.
Big finish.
I like to hear the shofar blast.
Sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New
Can you clap your hands and sing this? I like to hear the shofar blast.
Sometimes slow and
sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy new, happy, happy, happy new, happy, happy, happy New Year. We say, Shana Tova.
Well, that was impressive, the shofar blasts. Before we do our final blessing, parents, for our children, one, I want to make sure everyone knows Marsha Mitnick, our preschool director over there. Is that Marsha? Woo!
Yeah, there's a water fountain.
Two, make sure you take and watch your emails, but take the pamphlets of all the great things. We have a service at 3 o'clock on Yom Kippur as well for us to get together. We have then sukkah decorating on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday late afternoon after Yom Kippur for this ages, and doing our sukkah outside be beautiful. But we have Bim Bam Baby. We have our Shabbat camp or celebrations, which is a Friday night 6:30 service where you parents come with your kids to services, and then the kids leave with our camp counselors, and you get to hang out with us and have like a half hour of meditation, calm, and a nice oneg. And then if you want, depending on donations, we give the kids back or not at the end. It's up to you. Probably the bigger donation, you let us keep them is how it's going to work, I'm sure. So looking forward to those things. Great stuff planned for the year. And lastly, we had a sign-up sheet as you walked in. Two things. One, if you didn't sign in, please sign in with Marsha. Whether you registered or not, just so we have that information, your number, your email, so we can stay in touch. And also, if you haven't met Rabbi Daniel or me or Marsha, please, we want to make sure we meet you guys as we have our oneg, our cider, and donuts. So now, if we want to stand up together, and parents, if you want to put your hands on your children, hold your kids. So if you're not with your parents, you want to be with them right now. Tradition is, on a holiday, on Shabbos, we bless our children. And so with these words that many of us have heard, we can repeat after as we bless our kids together.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Repeat after me. May God bless you.
May God bless you.
May God protect you.
May God protect you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'choneka.
May God shine upon you,
May God shine upon you.
and may God shine through you.
May God shine through you.
Yisa
Adonai
panav elecha v'yisem lecha shalom.
May God always be with you,
May God always be with you,
giving you all of your gifts.
giving you all of your gifts.
Gesund health,
Gesund health,
nachas from kinder, joy from children that you all should feel. May you have parnasa success and shalom peace.
Vayisem lecha shalom. Shabbat shalom, shana tova.
These blessings are not completed unless you give your child a kiss now. It's the amen part. Awesome.
extra sweetness after that kiss
That's right.
is that out in our garden area, we have a wonderful oneg to be able to celebrate this special day. But the idea behind it is that we want you to meet other people as well, other temple members and community members, and so that we can get to know each other and build our community. And so we invite you out into the garden to enjoy a little bit of Nosh together as well. Shana Tova.
Donuts! Donuts! Thank you. Donuts!